I hate birthdays.
Welcome to Grumble Goat. My name is Matt Labodka, and this is a show about all the small things that drive me insane. Let's grumble.
When I'm sitting down to record this, it is my birthday. Yes, thank you. It is a happy birthday. But birthdays are inevitably a reminder of our own mortality. It's a day that forces us to ponder the glacial turning of the wheel of time. Like one of those clocks with the pads that click over, we add another digit to our identity. One thing about birthdays, though, is it's a day that you can be selfish. You can celebrate yourself. You can take off the day from work. But I feel like I'm hearing more and more these days. People say, oh, it's just another day. I don't even take my birthday off. You don't take your birthday off? We're sitting here on a day where you have to think about your own demise, where you're reminded of the fact that Father Time is coming to collect. And you're going to sit at your desk? Oh, I'm an adult. I don't need to take my birthday off. I'm not 12 years old. Take the day off. It's your birthday. It's a day, just be yourself. Maybe you don't like yourself, but still take the day off. Just binge Netflix all day if that's what you like to do, but it's your birthday. Just take it off. But this capitalistic corporate mindset that has seethed into the American ideologue of the inevitability and the necessity of the corporate grind mindset that has all of us thinking that we have a dream job, that labor is part of our life dreams, has now infiltrated the idea of taking your own birthday off as childish. Please. It's your day. You're allowed to be childish. You're allowed to hearken back to those days when you're turning 7 years old and your mom invites all your classmates over to the local McDonald's and you get a sheet cake with the characters on it that are made of just solid colored sugar that you can't even bite into them. They're just hard sugar. And then you got 50 cheeseburgers around you with onions on them. But it's a simple request. How do you screw up no onions? It's my birthday, Mom. You know I don't like onions. So then you find yourself crying on a bench next to a porcelain version of an orange clown, being comforted by your mom who has ketchup and onion stuck on the corner of her mouth. And doesn't she know that that's just making it worse? It's my birthday. It's my birthday. I hate birthdays, so that's the grumble.
Grumble, 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 grumble.
What?
Grumble, 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 grumble. What's got your goat?
For the latter half of the show, we'll bring in my better half, Veronique, for an unpretentious look and a segment we call
What's got your goat? Happy birthday, Matt.
Oh, Veronique, thank you. You're so sweet.
How are you feeling? A little claustrophobic?
Between recording the Grumble and now, I got locked in the bathroom.
So Matt's birthday present was locking himself in the bathroom.
I didn't lock myself in the bathroom. It was a mechanical error.
So Matt did his grumble. We did a warm up. And then right before, Matt says, I have to go to the bathroom.
I was like, oh, yeah, right before we record. I'm like, oh, yeah, let me just get this out of my system.
Which we normally don't do. We normally just dive right in to keep the energy flowing. And then I hear knock, 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 knock.
Yeah, and then Veronique sabotaged the lock.
No!
Locking me in the bathroom.
No, I didn't. I hear knock, knock, knock. And I was like, why is that coming? No one's at the front door. The front door is on the opposite side of where I hear this knocking. And then I hear, babe, I'm locked in the bathroom. I said, what? And what's funny is he thought that I was playing a trick on him. And I thought he was playing a trick on me because who would lock themselves in the bathroom?
Well, I didn't lock myself in the bathroom.
Matt locked himself in the bathroom on his birthday. He says, I'm having a lackadaisical day, la-da-da-da-da, all the time in the world.
This is what I'm talking about. I hate birthdays.
And then he got locked in the bathroom. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Yeah, aside from the bathroom fiasco. And then she had to call so I'm shouting instructions through the door like I'm like unscrew this. I'm like trying this latch, get a knife between the latch and the door. None of this was working.
None of it was working.
I was like, give me a wrench. She brings me a knife.
Yeah. I couldn't find the wrench.
And then I said, oh, well, let's take the pins out of the hinges. And I'm like, I tried as best I could to describe how to take a pin out of the hinge.
Well, here's the thing.
Anyway, the super came and let me out.
So yeah, on the hinges, this building that we're living in was like, it was like built in the
old.
20s.
So of course there's 70 layers of paint
70
over the hinges.
layers of paint on all the door hinges of everything. So sure enough, I had to call the super.
Yeah, and Super came and let me out. He popped me out using the first technique I recommended to Veronique.
Well, he used 2 screwdrivers at the same time.
Now at the time, how many screwdrivers were you holding?
1.
You had 2 screwdrivers.
Well, but not at the same time. Anyway, welcome. Congratulations for getting out of the bathroom.
Yeah.
How are you feeling today?
Well, I feel... Last night we went out and played some laser tag.
It was so fun, that laser tag.
It was amazing. It was BYOB, so
Yes.
we had a few beers as we were running around. So I feel a little fatigued today.
It was so much fun. I didn't realize how much I loved laser guns.
Yeah, you were kind of scary there.
I know. I was
Very
like,
Sarah Connor energy.
it was amazing. G.I. Jane realness. Well, I love tactical and like strategies. Like when we were playing laser tag, I thought to myself, I think I may want to learn how to do this. I don't actually want to be in the military or kill people or anything like that. But I loved pretending as if I was in a movie.
You'd love to be like in a stormtrooper army.
Yeah.
Lasers.
Lasers.
Yeah, lasers.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
lasers guns.
No, not real lasers. But, you know, it was a learning curve for me. So the first game, I was like figuring it all out. The second game, I realized I had to aim.
Right. Very important.
Yeah. But by the end, I killed 5 people and wounded 26 with my lasers.
Mm-hmm.
Very exciting.
Yeah, because she also brought a hunting knife, and she was, if she got within melee range, there were a few injuries.
Yeah, I brought over his knife. You know, what were those? A Swiss Army knife?
No,
that you have?
it's a hunting knife.
A
It's like
hunting knife.
it's a large knife.
Yeah, so I brought that over just in case that would help. I mean, I just was trying to think of anything to get you out of the bathroom.
So I
we
come out,
didn't-
first thing I see is my machete lying on the ground. I'm like, oh my.
I didn't even think about that. I was like, oh my gosh, do we need to call the fire department to axe the door down?
Here's Johnny! Birthday. How do you like birthdays? How do you feel about birthdays?
Well, I like birthdays. It gives you an excuse to celebrate yourself.
Yeah.
And I don't think that we celebrate ourselves enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's a day to embrace narcissism.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's a day about being selfish.
Yes, it's saying, oh my gosh, I entered the world today. But when you say that, maybe a birthday should actually be like, I don't know, a parent's day, you know, or like a Mother's Day. Like your birthday is really Mother's Day.
I
because-
think there is a Mother's Day.
Well, yeah, but like your mother is like what brings you into the world.
I came into this world kicking and screaming. By golly, I'm going to leave this world kicking and screaming, locked in a bathroom,
Oh my
being
gosh.
mauled by my girlfriend with a machete.
Yeah, birthdays.
Birthday's fun, but there's inevitably you think about the slow passage of time.
Oh, sure. Well, I guess that's part of it. I feel like the weeks coming up to your birthday is really when you think about mortality.
Oh.
But on the day itself, there's a lot of expectations.
Oh, yeah? What kind of expectations do you feel?
Well, normally I get very stressed out around your birthday because I want to shower you with gifts and give you the best time possible because you deserve it. You're such a wonderful person.
And
You
that's what
deserve-
I expect from you as well. So that's a
But
justified...
today's a little bit different than any other day because you locked yourself in the bathroom.
Today's a new day.
Today's a new
It's
day.
a new day because I was locked on the other side and I realized I cannot rely on you to understand how
No.
tools work.
No, but I really think this is about communicating because clearly we're not communicating between the doors.
That was a difficulty. And then you gave me a demonstration of how you were trying to tap the pins out.
Yeah,
and
wasn't
that
doing
wasn't
it.
the right way.
I was trying to get you out of the bathroom as we were
Yeah.
shaking it and
but what
turning
it took
and
was
shaking
2
it.
screwdrivers. Yeah.
Okay, it took Francisco. Okay, he was a necessary part of the experience.
He was. Yeah. We
Yes.
needed a go between.
Yes,
to complete
yes.
our
We needed a
communication.
mediator
Yeah,
to get you out of the
exactly.
bathroom. So yeah, normally, and also gifts for you. I mean, I've kind of settled into I get you the same type of things.
Yeah, I get a
every year.
shirt.
Yeah, you get a T-shirt.
I get a t-shirt. I get a flannel shirt.
Oh, that's for Christmas. You always get a flannel shirt for
there
Christmas.
it is. Okay. Yeah.
For my birthday, I like to feel super important, I think. I
Is
don't
that why
need
you
to
locked me
feel-
in the bathroom? Because you wanted to feel needed?
You locked yourself in the bathroom. I had no business, and I was sitting right in this chair, ready to record.
Yeah. No, for your birthday, we have to go out of town
Yeah.
to a tiny little quaint
Yes.
town.
I like an experience. I like the weekend. I like a couple days of.
Yeah, we went to the cork factory for a wedding. There's a lot of weddings this summer.
Oh, we have so many weddings.
What's going on? Did people postpone their weddings to do it at the same time? Is that what happened?
Yes, I think so. So
Oh, weird. I wonder what happened to make everybody
I know
postpone their weddings to
why
all
they
happen
couldn't
in
have
one
it when they
summer.
wanted to. I have no idea.
Yeah, I like, as we checked out of the Cork Hotel, we said to the people at the front desk, we were like, oh, is this place haunted? And they were both like, oh, yeah.
Oh, they're like, definitely.
Most definitely. And then went on to describe in detail all the ghosts that live in the hotel.
Yes.
And I was like, that didn't make the brochure, huh?
Right.
We had no knowledge of that till checking out.
I really feel like more people would stay there if they thought it was haunted.
So, do you have any fond birthday memories you want to share?
I think you should start.
My mom grew up on a farm.
Okay.
So my mom likes to do everything by hand, you know? She likes
so
to
sweet.
sew everything by hand. She likes to, and so she made a cake one year and we had friends over and I was maybe 10, something like that. And mom had made a sheet cake and decorated it herself. And she wrote on the cake, "Happy birthday, Matt," with only one T.
Oh.
Yeah. And at the time, that wasn't how I spelled my name. My name was Matt. And she claimed she ran out of frosting.
Oh my gosh.
And so she'd just written Mat. And so I cried. I ran upstairs to my room and I cried for a while. And then ever since then, I've spelled my name just Mat.
Oh my gosh. I have so many thoughts flying through my head right now about now that you spell your name with Matt with one T, it's almost like you do it out of spite. Like, right? Like someone could think that even though you love it.
Remember how you don't know how to spell my name? Every time I write down my name, I'm like, Mom doesn't know how to spell my name. So here's how Mom thinks it's spelled.
Thanks, Mom.
Yo, Mom, look at that.
Floor mat.
That's how we spell it, right, Mom? Yeah, I'm just a floor mat to you.
She must have used a lot of icing for happy birthday, Matt.
Yeah, birthday's a long word. Birthday took almost all of that frosting.
Oh my
it was
gosh.
a stretch to even get the last cross on that first T. Yeah. No, I mean, she had enough for T. I'm sure she had enough for two T's. I'm sure that was an excuse.
Well, maybe she just wanted you to be unique.
She was she had 3 kids, you know. I mean, she probably wasn't getting a ton of sleep. She was stressed out about everything, and she wrote the T, and she crossed the T and was like, "Okay, T's the last letter of the name, so I'm done." But didn't like proofread her work.
Yeah. Okay. So talk about your journey from crying to embracing Matt with one T.
Mm-hmm. It was at that moment that I realized that I was worthless.
Oh.
It was like learning your name is Cinderella, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, because Cinderella, they called her Cinderella because she was the girl that picked up the cinders.
Oh, that's why her name is Cinderella.
Yeah, that's not her name. That's what they called her.
Oh my gosh, that's so rude.
That'd be like, "Hey, sweeper boy." Oh, Cinderella. So yeah, Matt is what you wipe your feet on. And that's what my mom had just called me.
You said, "Mom, you don't care about me."
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
And she pointed out that she had just baked a cake. And I was like, all right, fair point. What about you? Do you have any birthday memories you want to share with everybody?
I never had a lot of friends growing up. I'm a 3 close friend kind of person, 5 close friend kind of person. You know?
What's the difference between a 3 close friend kind of person and a 5 close friend kind of person?
Well, I mean, 3 of the friends are really close friends, and then the other 2 are more acquaintances.
Oh, you keep a couple in the orbit just in
Yes.
case you got to swap out.
Yeah, you know, everyone needs a little break now and again.
From Veronique.
Potentially, sure. But in my adult years, I always have thought it was a really good omen when I was performing on my birthday.
Oh.
So I always like to perform on my birthday.
So you're a proponent of working on your birthday?
Well, I guess, but when I'm performing, I also love it. I mean, why wouldn't you want to get paid for what you love and do it on your birthday?
I like that.
It's like a gift in itself.
In your head, you can be like, to the audience, you can be like, you guys don't know, but you're actually seeing an older, wiser Veronique play this part.
Exactly. That's right. I have completed a whole trip around the sun today for you.
Between yesterday and today.
Yes.
Whole trip around the sun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Some cultures don't celebrate birthdays.
Why?
What if we didn't celebrate birthdays?
What if we didn't celebrate birthdays?
We'd all just skate through life, never wondering how old we were.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. How do you keep track?
525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylight, in sunsets, in trips around the sun.
I didn't know when you were going to change it.
One of my favorite gifts I've ever gotten was my machete that you tried to kill me with earlier today.
So someone actually bought you that machete?
Yeah.
Who?
My communist friend Nikolai.
Of course, Nikolai got you a machete. It's funny that I didn't think about the machete when you were locked in the bathroom. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Here's Veronique! I heard somebody's got a birthday in here! Yeah, that was funny. That was a weird home version of Escape Room that I got to play. So we got the candles on the cake. That's what we do. That's how we celebrate. We put flames on top of the cake, and they represent our age.
Which is weird because the wax then gets on the cake, right? Can you eat wax? Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Did you know you could eat glass too?
You feel free to eat as much glass as you want. I'm going to refrain. Well, I have a glass sensitivity.
In small amounts, you can eat glass.
In small amounts, you can eat anything. No, but our breath is where we carry our germs. That's where we spread our COVID. And we blow on the cake to put out the candles.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I didn't get you.
What's that?
Nothing. I just thought of something. I thought of something, and now I may have to go outside. I may have to run an errand.
Because earlier you ran into the bathroom.
Yes.
And then came out.
Well, you were following me around the apartment. He was following me around the apartment, and I hadn't signed his card yet. So I'm like trying to be sneaky. So I was like, the only place I can go is the bathroom. So I was like, I'm going to close the door. I'm going to write his card. And when I came out, I was hoping you weren't in the living room. I was hoping you'd in the other room walking around. I could sneakily put it there, and he would be like, how'd that get there?
How did a birthday card get here?
It's my birthday.
Veronique's been in the bathroom, so she couldn't have been the one to put it here.
That's right.
I wonder if there's other things hidden in the bathroom. And lo and behold.
And then he got locked in the bathroom.
This has been an episode of Grumble Goat.
Thanks for listening.
I'm Mat Labatka.
I'm Veronique Hurley. Please subscribe.
I hate when people say please subscribe.
Grumble, grumble, grumble. Oh my gosh, do we need to call the fire department to axe the door down?
If you've been enjoying the show, don't forget to leave a review, and don't forget to Grumble Goat responsibly and share with a friend.